Hey guys, good morning. Let's have a nice chill stream today. Have had a drinking day yesterday. Been having a headache all night and all morning. I'm never drinking again. Gonna probably need like half a day just to become normal again. I heard that before somewhere. Hell yeah, that's like me every time I drink too much the next day. Starts, with just a couple of beers, and then it's all the beers, and then there's no beers, there's everything with alcohol in it, and then you regret it. Yoo-hoo! Hey, Bumblum. Hey, guys. What do we have here? 8 days from the who's the next MP. We'll do the company inspection on day 600. Make it a highlight as well, so people see what we have right now in the company. Items, builds, stats, pretty much attributes, levels. Day 600. So what is here? Ruins. Oh man, please be zombies without geists. Need something to wake up. I guess this composition is fine for this with either zombies or brigands. 31. At least there's no necromancer. Looks like a lot of geists. Time for a beer? No, no beer. No beer at least for a couple of days. I think I'll see where they go first. Maybe there's something on the top as well. 31. It might be something on the top as well. What kind of position do we have here? Looks like this is pretty nice to cover the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess you could put the fail on the high ground here. Arch maintenance in the battle line, so you can get rid of the geists. 813 with a broken knee. I mean, it looks like it's mainly zombies, right? Mainly zombies, some fallen heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
Hey Daka, thank you for 38 months. Okay. Am I gonna be a slow day today? I had way too much to drink yesterday. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're gonna put arch maintenance to get rid of the guys faster. But depending where the guys go. We'll also put a fail here and he can do the same. Yeah, let's go like a big battle line, clear the guys faster. The last time before the geists, we whipped them good. My early polearms always go into nimble, and I do build some melee defense towards the end and then into veteran levels. But I could be in the battle line for a couple of rounds. think I want to put a sergeant here. Yeah, that's gonna be the sergeant there. Looks like they're all in front of us. Yoo-hoo. Good morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll also put the Hydra in the back, so I can rotate out the pole arm. That's like feels like much safer. So we have Balo here, Archmagnans, Hydra, Straklon, Galramal, Royalty. We get confident on our polearms. They'll be able to bring down guys much easier. 10% more melee skill. Yeah. Can also step down here to whip one of the guys as well. Thing is, when you're outnumbered, especially against stuff like this, if you manage to kill like a wave of them front, then not many gonna go around. Sometimes it gets awkward when the fallen heroes go around, especially with nasty weapons like the two-handed flails or long sword, great axe, especially if they have a necromancer possessing. Archer on this fight just withering down the armor on the guys as they're getting closer. Because there are a lot of them and there are obstacles in the way. You can press B on your keyboard to see the obstacles. It's a new thing. We are bound to get some easy kills, get confidence, and then we have to deal with the rest. These are obstacles. Hey Rubio, good morning. You're either up very early or super late. Oh man. It's one of those days where everything in your mouth is alcohol. Your face is very hot and you have a headache. You know you got mangled good. Brace says on Sunday, I'm gonna get fucking mangled. That's what happened to me yesterday. Hey K-Blocks. K-Blocks. I need a nice chill day today to recover. Hangover, yeah. Must have drank like 3 liters of water during the night. I was waking up every hour. Every hour. Did you decide to drink all the beers but brother gets them all the beers and everything else that had alcohol in it in the house? What was the occasion for drinking? I guess, you know, to get the next God damn it! To get to the next day faster. Mainly armored Wiedergängers here. Mainly down with the gangers. Fast forward button has a price. True that. True that. You know, when I'm reading like this and people are sending messages like on Steam, I get in some deep discussions sometimes. But the one with Booker yesterday was like, I get nothing. I'm like run out of everything. Oh man, I hope Booker won't mind, but let me show you guys. Okay, so Booker Booker sent me a message. This. There's if you guys don't know, recently there's been a like a mind-blowing revelation from Legend regarding one of the exploits. Apparently when the AI is doing their turns, and if you can see them, you can press a backspace button on your keyboard. Why would anybody click that button on the keyboard where the AI is doing turns, like with even have hands on the keyboard, and it will stop them, like it will stop one of your armies. So AI is about to attack you, press backspace, no, you cancel the turn. Basically you just waste AI movement with an exploit. How it would work, the same for your army, just canceling order. And the Reddit has pretty much been exploding daily with a backspace exploit. So people fuck up, especially legendary, and they seem like can't play their campaigns anymore without pressing backspace to slow their turns. Must be the only way to play a legendary for some people nowadays, so they can get their achievements and stuff like that. So Booker sent me this thing here, and it's like my response was like I was like writing something and like, oh my god, look at those typos and shit. I mean, you can see 5:28 p.m. It took me 8 minutes to write something down, and I was drunk, and I'm got like 1 minute left. I go on the YouTube and I'm just looking for this this horse meme, and that was my response instead of writing a text about this Pegasus. And if you guys don't know about this, is this. And then Booker again says, apparently this bug is the only way Legend can be played now. And this was my response again, instead of typing something with a bunch of typos. Oh man, my head. Hey, hi roller, good morning. The guys are not close yet. I guess we just pass here. Imagine if there is a Battle Whip thing, Battle Whip that has an extra hit chance to hit. That would be amazing, especially with the change to the Geists. I might need to do this for the next round. Don't want them taking slots here. That was a nice roll. We have a famed hammer here, but it's nothing really special, but it's still good. Extra 9% effect against armor, so it's ridiculous armor damage. As in, you know, can totally destroy the armor with a smite. And weapon skills with up to less fatigue. So instead of having 12 and 23, we have 10 and 21. We're gonna go through company inspection on turn 600, day 600. We're gonna go in depth what we have, their stats, and talk a bit about their gear and shit. Make that highlight as well. We do these long runs. Company inspection has to be a thing. See what we have at a time. This is fine. Let's see where the guys go. Shame they have slots to get just close enough to scream. Don't miss a 95. Not this early in the morning. We want these slots available so they don't go around. And just weaken one of these armors, right? It's a headshot. This could just one-shot him, right? Oh, no, they have too much health. High roll maybe could do it. Yeah, high roll could do it. We're still looking for more famed bows and crossbows. We only found one. The best source are the fletchers, but it can take forever to find some. Especially if there are no events that can increase the chances for that. We have to rotate here so we can whip the geists. And then we rotate back. It's gonna be a little bit exhausting there, but it's the safest. We have a killing frenzy here. 75 to 112. Yeah, it's fine to go adrenaline here. Clear them a little bit faster there. We don't see that guy's in range. This two will be screaming annoyingly there. Let's see that famous hit on the head from the top, right? Can't go surrounded here. But I could. Can't. Could. Can't. Could. God damn. There's no fallen hero, so I guess we can. There's almost a fallen heroes are Chad Man and the guys are undead women, right? No. The video gangs and the fallen heroes are washed up gamers, while the guys are Reddit users. Those high karma Reddit warriors. We have to deal with these guys. We have confidence there. I can't wait here any longer. Could get a good hit here if it doesn't hit the head. Probably best to hit this one so I can get maybe double kill here. We need to free up space here. Okay, we have one guy in range here, 53%. That's good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that's just incredible. Free up the space here. It's a shame. Could have been a kill easily there. Two guys here, let's see. We have 53 and 53. Both miss. Shame. Slow rolls, really. Poor guys are really unpredictable how they're gonna scream. We have to get rid of at least one more. Look at that morale damage, it's just crazy. So another thing, yesterday his company was completely destroyed by vampires. Don't know what the actual name is. Yeah, the Necros ones, they're nasty, especially with the change to the 9 lives. They can recover sometimes, no problem. Looks like 2 fallen heroes are going around. Embrace. Could go around as well. This one costs 20 fatigue, this one costs 12. So we can go double overhead strike. I guess we just go for a split. It's a big morale loss there. There's one more here, I think. This one is in full body armor. Shame. Probably best just to recover here. Those two going from behind is nasty shit. Both have hand axes. Damn. Guys, come on, resist a little bit. This one is stunned down. I guess we can just rotate out the archmagnets here. No, fuck beer. Today I'm drinking just water. And some coffee. And more coffee. Bress, did you see my tweet from last night? Like Bress says, on Saturday I got fucking mangled. Stream continues tomorrow. Took 10 minutes to spell check this. I was almost okay at just sending next. But then I was just rechecking and clicking and seeing if all the letters are right. Ever had a problem wanting to drink water and grabbing a water bottle with homemade raki in it? No, no. God damn this buzzing outside whole morning, somebody's loading their moan and then buzzing construction, my head's gonna explode. Can they be quiet for one day? It's like everybody's doing something every single fucking day. It's like living on a construction yard. Living in a construction yard pretty much, some days here. That's when you're living in an old city, everybody's always fixing something. Hey Connie. Pretty much, Luca, pretty much. It's like, that's exactly what happened to me while during my WoW no-lifing days. You know, I get out and there's like shopping mall on the left, new buildings on the right. I don't even recognize the street anymore. But what idiot builds a shopping mall next to a shopping mall, and then the first one is not even full? Somebody might have made a lot of money out of this shit. So you never leave house, exactly. Now with this virus outside, it's perfect reason never to leave house. I haven't really been outside the house since the winter started, and it's almost over. Summer is almost over. Was always a little bit agoraphobic, anyways, especially around people outside. Now it's like I'm what's the fear? COVID phobia. Yeah. I'm just waiting for the day, boys. Somebody in the house get corona. It's gonna happen. My nephew is gonna be going to school. My sister-in-law is gonna get a new job, and my brother is pretty much out every day, multiple times, job and other things. My mother goes to the store almost every second day. It's gonna happen eventually. No avoiding it, I guess. Hell, my cat even might bring it home. I'm just kidding, he's just outside always, just in front of the building, on the garden side. No people there. He does not seem to be very fond of people either. It's a gamer cat. Croatia seem to have it under control for most part. Minimal exposure, minimal rates, and ever since the tourist season started, it's gotten out of control. I guess the human lives are not worth that much. Potential economic catastrophe is, you know, it's a bigger concern. You know what I find the craziest thing in these people who can, you know, because of Corona, they think they're gonna lose like a year of their life. They can't stay at home. They have to plan vacations, go on vacations. Like, it's like they're going still crazy like home. Like it's even bigger threat than the Corona. Going mental over being at home for months. And they still have to go plan their vacations, go on vacations. Just think about this for a second. They don't go on their vacations, they save money. Corona crisis on the economy, less of a hit. But the other people are depending on them spending that money. That's why it's kind of a vicious circle. It's almost like the wool is gonna end if they miss vacation on 1 year. And they're just making it probably 10 times worse. Exactly, Ruby, exactly, yeah. Exactly. My grandmother was like that. She was always going stir crazy if she was at home. And you know, the old people can't really, you know, can't really go, you know, out all the time anymore. Especially since everybody she knew was dead already. She wasn't that still crazy anymore once she got the Alzheimer's. Because, you know, forgetfulness cures this still frenziness, right? Is it really an Alzheimer's? You got all senile and forgetful? I guess it's Alzheimer's. What else could it be, right, when you're old? Like one time, she's like up in the middle of the night, waking up my father. You know, instead of, you know, saying my father's name, she was saying her dead husband's name. And, you know, was trying to wake him up that they're gonna miss a train. Something that happened like 50 years ago. Dementia. We were playing Schnapps one time. It's a card game. And, you know, 1 minute we are playing, she's active, and then the next minute, you know, she's like staring blankly and don't know what is going on. Damn. Why do people have to get old? We need to get another 5 levels of resolve here. Which is rarely 25 fatigue. Fatigue. Going until 130 resolve with the Southern says is gonna be 140. I do want melee defense. I'm gonna pick health. There's 90 health. think we have a Colossus, so it's gonna be a breaking point for 2. Next one could be the 90. Imagine Elich when he's 93, he will try to stream and Bress will try to still troll him. I'm not gonna leave 93. 65 if I get lucky. Or we gotta die of heart disease or one of them blood clots before. 65 tops. One second, guys. 1 second. I'm here, boys. Sorry for interruption. When I was in the hospital 4 years ago, 4.5 years ago almost now, it was always telling me I have bad veins when they couldn't find a vein to put whatever one of those things in, antibiotics or the other thing, on a drip. I at least eat a lot of green vegetables and alcohol. This could, you know, help it against blood clots over time. Because, you know, sitting every day all the time, it's gonna eventually happen, no doubt. Not next year, then 10 years and 20 years. Just can't be bothered to move around. The spider veins have been growing for 10 years now. I have I pretty much 0 pension plans, so because I don't intend to live that long with this lifestyle. And the pension's here, $300 to $400. Nice joke. Nice joke. What do we have here? Oh yeah, dude, definitely need this. This is pretty good. And I guess I'll take +2 here. Very more than 3 fatigue for that level. We got Bella to level 11. Damn it, Elliot, you're putting me into depression. I'm sorry. I'm just. It's like. People don't want to talk about these things out loud or think about it, but it's how it is. I'm just being a realist. Can't. This is good enough. This is good enough. Probably gonna get killed by orcs, but it's good enough. Uh, 76. The veteran levels will make this guy good. The last 3 hedge knights were all icky. no doubt inflation will happen, you know, enough inflation will happen in 30 years government that you're gonna have double debt. €300 to €400 right now, double debt in 30 years. I think more quadruple in 30 years. No, this is creation, man. They just they are feeding you drops and scraps. You know, they're always looking at ways that they can, you know, pay you the minimal possible way. And everybody not taking their shit is leaving the country. So, creation best case double, while other countries maybe triple or quadruple. The salaries haven't increased that much, and the pensions in the last 10 to 20 years, and the prices have exploded on a lot of stuff. So basically have barely any more money, barely any extra money, while you're paying much more for everything else. The only thing that stayed almost the same, relatively the same, if you're living in the same house for 20-30 years, the prices are almost the same. But everything, all the other expenses are getting higher. Here you got maybe a 15% increase, while the price of everything got like higher, over 30% in the last 10 to 15 years. From my experience and spending. Heck, I was fine with about $25 to $30 a day on food 2 years ago. Now it's gotten up to $35 to $40 a day for me and my family. And you get less for what you buy. Like 50 grams of meat, no longer 50 grams instead of 450 or 40. Even beer cans went from half a liter to 400 milliliters. Don't even get me on the cans of the like meat pate or the fish. Way smaller and more expensive. The fish cans are getting smaller every day, every year, and getting more expensive every year as well. I guess in countries like this, the most highest expense is probably food for everybody, right? And then, you know, the bills. You're lucky if you have anything left after that, depending on your job. My sister-in-law worked in a restaurant, and she was getting like free meal there every day, plus, you know, drinking coffee, cappuccino, stuff like that. And now probably gonna be on a different job. The expenses, she's gonna get paid more, but no free drinks, no free food. The expense probably gonna be higher, even with a higher salary. Some ifrits here. What is the exact date for the Outer Worlds expansion? I wonder now. We're almost getting close to September. It makes me wonder it's gonna be the same price here as on Epic. There is no price and no mention of expansion. Maybe you get the expansion with the game purchase. It's gonna be hell of expensive buying game and the expansion when you have a game on Epic, right? It's free confirmed? No. There's no way it's free. It's called the Pearl of Gorgon. There's no pre-purchase, no price set, nothing. It should be out in a couple of weeks. I'm not sure what's the date. Pearl of Gorgon, Pearl on Gorgon. It's a list in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, boys.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
2 weeks, and then we can play Evil Bastard in Outer Worlds. Thank you, Mr. Badger. I'm guessing Outer Worlds will be like 40 to 50 bucks on Steam, and the Pearl of Gorgon is gonna be like 20 to 30. The price will definitely tell you how big of an expansion it is. I think they're planning 2 expansions for that game. It's pretty good for the play value. Why am I passing everything here? God damn.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Rubio, subscribe for 6 months. Thank you, Rubio. Allow you for tier 3. How much shekels do you have right now? You know, since I introduced more option for the channel points and rebrand them shekels, my the amount of my tier 3 subscribers have doubled from like 4 to 8. I'm gonna be getting so much more money every month now. Vortex Swan. Hopefully never. People don't realize that 1 million shekels is an obscene amount of shekels, but the option exists if somebody wants to save. And I do hope it's gonna get buried on turn 1, but you never know. What are those ifrits? They're like sand and stone spirits. I don't know why they mentioned fire, because there's no fire at all, just sand and stone. That was my favorite campaign this year, Rubio. The last Norse campaign.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
I think the people who like Vortex must also like Fortnite or something. Must be Fortnite players. No way to explain it. They like their, you know, story in the game. Yeah, I'm definitely when I implemented this type of requests, it had to be like with conditions of limited, turn limited, but with the options to increase and decrease turn time. Fully prepared that could be some absurd situations. I could totally also, you have to mentally prepare that if sometimes we might get a request of some trash campaign and somebody might pay the obscene amounts of money and we play well conks to that campaign. Because they can also donate to increase the turn time. Money is good, but there's also brain damage involved in some campaigns. Hopefully they don't hit a head. And they just hit a head. This is the medium one, not the big one. Well, my worst nightmare right now is, guys, you know, when you're a Twitch streamer, you should not share worst nightmares with the Twitch chat, because there are a couple of degenerates who might actually do it. Even sell their house to do it. It would be Winter Tooth and World Domination in the amount of turns. Like a 600 plus turns Winter campaign. I would literally grow old on that campaign. Mentally and physically. I would have to probably make a picture of myself in the mirror or count the grays before and after. I'm getting lots of gray hair, no doubt, during that campaign. Backstabber is injury strictly, Rubio. Backstabber also affects stuff like some. What do you mean? Hold on. Backstabber, I thought you meant the Executioner. Well, you know, if Backstabber also affects stuff like stun abilities. You mean a chance to hit? Of course. It's a hit. You have a higher chance to hit. Be it the cudgel or strike down. It's an attack. There is a possibility we do continue Clan Niths campaigns starting early with even middle of the next week. Put more time and effort in that campaign towards Outer Worlds. Playing games like Battle Brothers and then going into another break is literally killing my stream. Can go on for too long. Warhammer 2 DLC probably gonna be in October. Yoo-hoo. Can expect a big attack here. So it's not even worth attacking right now. Head again, and this could have been some serious damage if they got lucky with the rolls. So So guys, has anybody been following Crusaders King 3? I think it's coming also next week. I feel like it's gonna be just bare bones version of 2 with better visuals. It's like pretty much how pessimistic we become in today's market of video games, especially with Paradox. I did refund the Imperator ROM. That was like the most boring shit I ever installed on my PC. No doubt I didn't put a lot of time and effort, you know, trying to learn to play it, but if the game is no fun, why bother wasting your time with it, right? I feel like the Europa Universalis would be different than the other 2 I tried. Maybe if they release a sequel to that, I'll try it from release day. Like final attempt at getting into Paradox game. Close to day 600 here, we'll do a company inspection. See what's what. Go over all our brothers and their stats and gear. Captain Mordo says there is an ambition to have someone with 3 stars in 3 separate attributes. Does this such thing even exist? Don't even bother with that ambition, man. That could take forever. And ridiculous amounts of money. That is probably the most unrealistic ambition I ever heard of. Yeah, I got a famed sword lance. Has a little bit less durability than the regular one. It has additional 16% of damage ignore armor and weapon skill build up to less fatigue, which is important for reaping in Berserk. Hotfix for Troy. I haven't seen Total War blog in some time. Total War Elysium. Is that thing released? That is so weird, man. They're updating the game hyping it with that, but it's not even a released game. That is so fucking weird, man. Where do they find these people? That's like gotta be the worst marketing strategy ever. It's almost like fucking teasing people in the worst possible way. I don't want to be a doomsayer, but that Total War Elysium has no future. Not into this today's world with the card games. Card game market is brutal. Total War is unknown compared to most of stuff. I mean, Total War Legends fucking died. Total War is Elder Scrolls Legend died. Total War has no chance. It's a card game. Zero. A lot of people gonna know this and they're not even gonna bother with it, so we're gonna make it even worse. It's gonna be either fast death or a slow death when they see there's no people playing it. When the novelty wears off. Then again, maybe they are investing peanuts into it, and you know, it's not gonna cost them anything to do it. Almost looks like a mini game that could be in Warhammer 2, naval battles, for example. They could have put that effort into naval battles for the current Total Wars. Get a tactical mini game instead of a card game. You know what I'm most excited about Total War Elysium? If they're gonna get Kriparian to sponsor Kriparian for it. That's the probably most exciting thing. Guys, I have to tell you, I'm a fan of Krip's sponsor streams. He shows such enthusiasm for those sponsor games. Seasonal fair. That was probably the best thing about Trons of Britannia, Crip playing it. I'm not even kidding. That was the best thing about Trons of Britannia. It's a very good price. Holy shit, that's a very high price. 241, Jesus. 24.1%. It's very high. It's the seasonal fair which explodes the prices. I think you have both seasonal fair and ambush trade routes. Six frenzied hyenas. You want me to read it out loud? Twitch plus me, 800 euros. Where were we? Frenzied hyenas with overwhelm, huh? Can that shit get out of control? I wonder. Hey, swoop. I mean, there's always a chance for a bad RNG in this these arenas. Eventually, all our guys gonna die. It's just a matter of time. We're very close to 12 wins on these three guys. These things are nasty because they have overwhelm and they attack 3 times. So we need to deliver strikes immediately. Don't you fucking miss this. He missed the other 2. I think Ruby is fucked here. I don't know who ever thought of this. This shit is so broken. So fucking broken. I have to kill one of them, really. Like, you miss a couple high hits here, you probably get fucked. Kill Hydra. Where are your friends now? We got a gladiator helmet, boys. Not that shitty armor. Oh, that's a good one. I think that one was also nerfed. It used to be even better. I think it used to be -11. But I have no use for such piece of armor right now. I think I'm gonna keep it anyways. In about a week, we're gonna do a company inspection. See what's what. Actually, I'm going to put the undead trophy on Helmangorst. Only has 6 to resolve. Yeah, that's better. Don't want him wavering against fucking Geists. We already killed so many of them. These are astronomical prices here. There's a S-stock here. 30 to 45, 31 for 70. This looks like just a shittier what I have. Ah, it's also less fatigue. Oh, that's good. Deadly Cleaver. Very large scimitar, huh? 73 to 95. 1 less fatigue. That's actually less fatigue on a two-handed cleaver is massive. $35 $120. $35 $120 $18. If this roll, the highest roll on weapon skills build up less fatigue would have been actually a really good one to get. I think you can roll -3, which then makes it a really good weapon. Two-handed should never be able to roll -1. I think it varies between -1 and -3. I'm not a fan of these famed items having random rolls like we are playing fucking Diablo 3 here, but it is what it is. I would like to see them all have fixed stats. Six days, all the company inspection. See who's the who's the MVP. Big Snake. What the? Someone dying now with this bandit, our Warbench monk. Both wanna go to Tal. I'm not gonna go Caravan, I'm gonna go this one. Series of barks followed by muted growling interrupts your work. You leave your tent to see that the two war dogs, Brazen the war dog and Runner the war dog, are fighting. They have locked their jaws onto the nape of each other's necks. A few brothers try to intervene, but every time they do, war dogs briefly separate and snap at the humans as if they said this fight is between them and them only. Let the hounds sort among themselves. You like to stand back and let nature take its course. Once the dust settles, you step forward to see how everything shook out. Well, battle's over. You have Seven the Hydra take a look at the war dogs. They growl as he approaches, but they all got to do the muscle for the fight has been kicked out of them. Reports on a few broken teeth, and they each got a bit of a limp. But they ain't lame. In time, they'll be good as new for fighting. Hopefully, just not fighting one another. Might get attacked by the mercenaries here. Okay, the alchemist had its fun. We tried a couple of things. Overall, not worth it. Not worth it at all. If the snake oil recipe actually had the treasure value and not just fixed value, probably would have been better. Allows for more rounds of content negotiations with your potential bloaters before they are bored, and without any hit relations. Okay, let's assign the negotiator. Looks like he's from Nilfgaard. One of them douchebags, no doubt. Honestly, for this origin, I definitely like Trader more than I like Alchemist. Although Alchemist can have its value, it's fun with the with RNG element, but it's not very effective. It's a headshot, huh? Good night. Those are much more deadlier now because of the more armor penetration. Hell Hydra. We can retire Bress for a drill sergeant. But I never really wanted a drill sergeant. We're just talking about it. What? The leader has decent armor and good weapon. There's something special about guys sending Helman Gorst into the archers. Feels so good, you know, when a two-hander gets into the archers. Feels good. They both have clubs. He actually punctured my gun, 5% chance. Hell Hydra. Hell Hydra. You know the best part about Hydra is the three-headed flail attack that goes for the head is called Hail. Got a fighting axe. Be a fun thing to do, get like a nearly full inventory of incense, and then nail temple ambush route events on in a trade city. That'll be cool. Get that bank, Gotch best bank. Yoo-hoo. One more pack of beasts for the ambition. Still looking for the sergeant. Ambush routes must be a brigand quest here. It's a very high price on the dice. Silk 2. Heck, even the spices. I'm saving incense for a temple event in the trade city. That's a big upside not having alchemist. Lots of free room not to get those trophies clogging your inventory. It's probably the biggest downside of the alchemist, so not worth it in overall because of the inventory clutter. Five days, we'll do company inspection. See any fame stuff here? This is probably our best bet to find famed range weapons. It's a very expensive hedge knight. We are getting good relationship with the whole city of Azmashab. Strofalke west of Wunderstadt. Oh, there's more orcs there. Company currently costs 958 crowns a day. It's a high cost. We do have 19. Let's see with the paymaster as well. Copper at 260 is pretty expensive. We can easily sell it over that. If you have the capacity, there's no downside. Just upside. So you can see here 331 easy. There's absolutely no downside. You also have to understand we are trading Caravan. 10% both buying and selling prices buff. And the relations plus the modifiers can increase this quite a bit. Trade goods are always worth getting at most prices, unless you have very low money. This is nice. This could be the one. I kinda wanna get ally status on those cities, just takes forever. Looking for exceptional monk. Exceptional he is not. Please not lean one from the road. Fucking cancer, man. Fucking cancer. Sings Linmus with 12 guys. Our guy's not even that good. Yeah, we're gonna have to start negotiating. Now that you have a negotiator. At least this was the only hit in what place was that? Was it the Weisenhaus? Rottenbach? Yeah, we had ally there, so it's fine. No missions here right now. Somebody gotta clear those Linmus on the road. There are two packs of 6 Linmus hanging around. Is it me or the fight started and instantly 6 guy got killed? You guys seen that? Please tell me I'm not crazy. You guys seen that, right? Fuck off, snakes! You find a boy and a girl looking up a tree. The girl throws her hands up. Alright, stay there until you die. See if I care. The boy spotting you asks you perhaps you could help them get their cat out of the tree. Looking up, you do see a feline flopped over a branch, basking in the sun. Event where you knock down a cat from a tree with an arrow. That literally makes zero sense. But Gimli is skilled. It's not like he's gonna miss. Gimli readies himself, knocking an arrow and taking aim. The cat purrs and it stares down the line of the shot. Ardu sublime in its suicidal stance. Closing one eye, Yash lets an arrow fly. There isn't much mewling to be had. The cat tumbles down the tree like a game of devil sticks and lands on the ground with an arrow shoved halfway out its head. God damn it, Gimli! You're a green leaf! It's it, I'm taking down his title. The girl crouches down and stares at a stinky bit of brain wobbling over the arrow tip. She looks up at you as though it were you who fired the shot. That was my friend. You tell her your story and that she'll find more friends. As for the boy, he pockets the bit of brain and slings the cat carcass over his shoulder. He bleakly states, at least we have something to eat now. Problem solved. Green... 108 skill and he missed. That's it. That's it, he's not a green leaf. Doesn't deserve that title right now. Why is that stupid event even like that? Why would you take down a cat with an arrow? That shit makes no sense. Fucking hell, that is stupid. It's not even funny, it's just fucking horrible stupidity. Arrow worth more than a cat, probably. If it was some street cat, yeah, arrow was probably worth more. Good night, Zikonja. Yeah, army inspection tomorrow. Day 600. Let's see who's the new MVP, and let's do the army inspection. First, we'll go through the whole company, and then we'll see who's the current MVP. I have a scoring system for MVP, just for the a little bit of competition between the with the guys. All the guys are named after the viewers. You can get a name if we recruit a new viewer, and you're the fastest with rename through the channel points. So Zeven the Hydra has been with us for 526 days. He took part in 302 battles and has 574 kills, which is massive. This was one of the earliest guys we recruited, a Bisslayer background. I was happy with the role so far on Bisslayers we got. We had another Bisslayer, but he got killed, I think. He has no traits. He did earn the Arena Fighter one, +5 Resolve, which will definitely help him in melee. He might even get the next one. They've been in 11 arenas. We have pretty much medium armor almost on him. It's between light and medium, this. I guess you can say it's medium armor. Got a Famed Predator Crown, 154 durability with -5 fatigue. We bought in the store. Infamous Toad Skin, 166 armor at -14 fatigue, also bought in the store. It has the Mantle of Direwolf Pelts attached, so the additional 15 armor, and reduce the resolve of the opponent engaged in melee by 5. So his 3-headed flail has more potential of crushing enemy morale. He's using Unsung Heroes Cascade, famed 3-headed flail, which you also bought in a store. Nothing special about the weapon, just had a chance to hit the head with with a lighter. It's not very heavy. Wish it was actually more damage. Usually the hail does go for the head anyways, so that extra chance to hit the head is not really that good. I guess it saves some fatigue sometimes. Maybe it would be better if you use a shield. So we're using this guy as a damage dealer. We're using a double grip, so he doesn't have the offhand. So his flail does more damage. You can see 37 to 93. We have him built as... we started pretty much as tank, but we went with nimble and we decided to go with a duelist and a flail. We still do have stuff like rotation, Colossus. He has nimble, I guess the Colossus is fine. I guess on a build like this, gifted and rotation are the extra stuff. Which I'm not even sure what else you could put. Instead of rotation, would have probably liked to try fearsome with this type of build, but so far didn't had much good result with fearsome. Maybe because of the direwolf pelts that he'll be using as attachment, and the way the three-headed flail attacks, maybe could have been some results. But usually in a fight where you would get a good result on a morale damage anyway, so the fearsome would have been probably just overkill. Having a rotation here gives him a little bit more versatility. And he does have underdog, so he can tank a bit as well. It's pretty good armor. The health is not very high, but it's high enough. So pretty much veteran duelist, been in so many battles. We had a couple close calls with him, but mainly in the arena with some bad rolls. But he's still with us. His talents: 1 hit points, 1 range skill, and 2 melee defense. I mean, he has 1 wasted talent. Still gonna manage to get a high melee skill. We did get gifted, and he has a level 18, which is 7 into the over 11 level 11. So got a bunch of extra stats. He's one of our best guys, but he's not one of our best quality guys. Regarding performance and in the duration he's been with the company, is definitely one of our best guys. Not to the highest quality background though. Next one we have Bald Jester. That was one of the recent recruits. Been with the company for 45 days. Took part in 43 battles and has 58 kills. We recruited 3 Hedge Knights. 2 were not even acceptable to keep. Out of the 5 Hedge Knights we recruited this run, only 2 had 1 star in melee skill, and they both didn't have any stars in melee defense, so quite disappointing talents in the Hedge Knights. It had acceptable stats, so I kept him, but nothing really exceptional for a Hedge Knight. The Hedge Knight base is already very strong, so it puts him already ahead of most backgrounds in our company. But you know, you always expect more. Definitely more than this talents here. He pretty much has only 1 good talent, the rest is shit. Why do I say the resolve is shit? Cause you pretty much just need 50 resolve on a Hedge Knight, which you will get 2 plus 4 rolls in 10 levels anyways, so those 2 stars in resolves are wasted. He has Heritage decorated the Solid, which 302 armor helmet, pretty good, but minus 16. There are much better helmets, but this is what we have on him. At this point our guys pretty much have all the good stuff on the heavy armor. We got it from one of the brigands. He's using Coat of Scales with bomb plates, just solid 2-hander armor. I'll probably get him a famed one eventually. He's using a Robber Baron Mauler, the one I think we bought in a store. Nothing that special about it, just high effects against armor, which is already overkill on the hammer, and builds up less fatigue. He also has a famed Rondel. This dropped quite a bit because of the famed Necromancers. Has athletic, which is always nice to have on a melee guy. Builds up less fatigue for moving, especially on guys that's gonna be always moving from target to target. Does help with building up less fatigue in the fight. Regarding the build, this is my go-to build for Hedge Knight, Battleforge, two-hand. If I get a Hedge Knight, I want him to be Battleforge. I want him to be two-hand. So this is go-to student, gifted, because you rarely get that exceptional guy that doesn't need gifted. I consider gifted the best perk in the game. I got recover, adrenaline, because you know it goes. Recover goes amazing with adrenaline. Berserk, indomitable. They've been changed to indomitable, but I still like indomitable as an option for tanking. This one doesn't have very high melee defense, but still good enough with his armor and health to survive quite a bit. So Indom can help in some situations. No situations we don't have it. It could be rough until the help arrives. Brony, Mastery, Underdog, Battleforge. This is just basically my go-to for Battleforge two-hander. Thing that could change here if he's really high rolled, gifted for something else, but I'm not honestly sure what I would pick for something else. Maybe quick hands for another weapon, maybe like a reach weapon. I don't really pick Colossus on the Hedge Knights. They can roll 73 health, and you will get a couple of health rolls anyways. Or 70 health is acceptable. 84 is pretty decent. With veteran levels, I'll get even higher. Talents, like I said, just one good talent, melee skill. The rest are just shit, really bad. On a Hedge Knight, you want melee skill and melee defense plus either health or fatigue, preferably, you know, fatigue. But he just rolled one good talent. The next guy is Straklon, also on the Hedge Knights. Pretty much rolled similar like the like Balo. It's the same build, but the mace. He has the rugged segmented helmet, 306 minus 13. Compared to this 302 minus 16, it's pretty good, pretty damn good for the two-handers, even tanks. I think we bought this one. He's been with us for 152 days, 136 battles and 207 kills. He's been performing. With veteran levels, he'll be very good. Never gonna have a crazy melee defense like Gorse, but still gonna be very good. We have famed armor here, 333 with minus 30 fatigue, which is pretty impressive, and also has the honored bomb plates, which help with durability and repair costs. So he's at 68% battle forged, which makes him very tanky armor wise. He also has a terrifying weapon here, which we got from one of the. This one was from I think it was a brigand champion. This one we got from a mercenary champion. I think it was a Hedge Knight. This weapon rolled very high damage, and a lot of damage ignores armor, which makes it really deadly. Can one-shot a lot of things, especially humans. We have also another Rondel we got from one of them champion necromancers. This guy also has sure footing and tough, so extra health and extra melee defense. Talent wise, he rolled 1-star melee skill, 1-star in hit points, and 1 in resolve. Resolve, like I said, is wasted roll on a Hedge Knight, because you will get 50 no matter what, any stars. Melee skill and the hit points. Hit points, I guess, is that one extra after the other two. So very low talent Hedge Knight, which with an acceptable roll to keep. You know, when you're recruiting a Hedge Knight, they're very expensive, and you hate it if you have to disband one because of the dreadful rolls. Usually, you know, most will be acceptable, but later stages in the game, it's just really frustrating when you get bad talents and bad rolls. I've been pretty happy with Straklon so far. Next guy is Gallermal, the utilitarian. These are a utility guy with Bags and belts and quick hands, big inventory, throw stuff depending, and been very useful in a lot of battles. Been with the company for 189 days, been in 160 battles and has 205 kills, so it's still effective even at killing. We have him geared up with a medium helmet here, 140 -4, bought in the store, as a noble male, high quality armor, medium, with a hyena attachment, which just gives him more initiative and more armor. Just have a standard noble sword. One day I might even get a famed one. We use a combination of flesh pot, smoke pot, fire pot, and a reinforced strong net. Sometimes even 2 nets, depending if the fight ahead is tough. Useful stuff, even if highly situational sometimes. He has a good roll, lucky trait, and is a gladiator as well. Has 47 melee defense. I think this guy actually rolled maximum melee defense. Might be mistaken, but I think it was maximum roll. 2 talents melee defense, 2 talents in health, 1 talent fatigue. Pretty good talents. Although I would much prefer if one of those was melee skill. That's why, you know, we went with a utility guy instead of a damage dealer. I'm very happy with this build, these stats. Overall, this guy as well. With a sword, he has had chance to hit, so he doesn't need that high melee skill. The build, this is who's been an experiment. It's basically a utility guy with quick hands, bags and belts, that doesn't build much fatigue, uses dodge, relentless, and nimble for surviving, as underdog as well, so he can tank. This guy could have over 60 melee defense easy, and it's sometimes very hard to hit, while it can do decent damage if the opponent doesn't have high armor. Been very happy with this one in the company. Next one, we have another gladiator, Sorority Maximus. This one is built in a similar fashion, but with a 2-hand. We're using medium armor, captain's headdress helmet, which we bought. It's pretty impressive protection at the cost of fatigue. Also, noble male with the hyena attachment, and trusty stone fist, a very light 2-handed flying mace, which has more effectiveness against armor. He has quick and disloyal. Gladiator had good stats. Has 1 skill in talent in melee skill, 3 talents in melee defense, and 2 in resolve. Pretty happy with his rolls and his talents. Gladiators don't have such as high fatigue as the Hedge Knights, so nimble is the obvious choice. This one is also one of the experiments we had with this run. It's basically a build with a 2-hand that doesn't go adrenaline, recover, and berserk for carnage, but instead we just have killing frenzy, and we don't try to build any fatigue at all. So basically he hits once a round, and he hits hard. Either cudgel or strike down, so massive damage or stun, and he doesn't build up any fatigue. So dodge, relentless, nimble, he's staying alive, he's an underdog. Got a pet finder, so we don't build up fatigue, and he moves better in any terrain. And for the last perk, I wasn't sure what to pick, so I just picked Backstabber. Could have been quick hands for a reach weapon. If you like prefer options, I don't see much point to it in my playstyle. So as a hard hitter, very reliable hitter, and he's also very tough to hit. And he can survive quite a bit. I like the combination of dodge, relentless, and nimble with a pet finder without berserk. Don't build up much fatigue. You basically don't build up any fatigue. The only fatigue you're gonna build up if you get hit. And a guy with a high melee defense, he has usually close to 60 defense because of the dodge. He has 94 initiative. So he doesn't build up any fatigue. He can tank, and he slowly just hits really hard and destroys enemies. As an option for stun, which is always nice, to flank maces. I've been very happy with this build. I feel like you don't even have to do any change anything here. Of course, the backstabber is totally optional. This backstabber point can be anything, really, anything. Doesn't have to be backstabber. Sorority has been with us for 189 days, 160 bells, and 209 kills. Have Helman Gors the Slow, the first hedge knight we hired. Been with the company for 432 days, took part in 291 battles and has 540 kills. Definitely a contender for MVP. It's a hedge knight with athletic and tough. His rolls were pretty good. He rolled pretty much everything good except melee skill. He rolled a low melee skill, below average melee skill for a hedge knight, and no talents at all in melee skill. And we had so many levels with +1 rolls, so quite disappointed. We could have easily had another 8 melee skill without any loss to any other stats. Has 3 stars melee defense, which is incredible. 1 star range defense wasted, and 1 star hit points is, you know, just irrelevant. Would have been better fatigue the melee skill. He does have athletic and tough, which the tough makes him at much higher health points, and athletic you don't want to build up fatigue, right? 90 fatigue, very happy with that. Been using the set of Ijirok. Usually split this, but I don't really see the point. Honestly, the armor is not even that impressive in the long run, because you can get famed ones with much lower fatigue. Because of his regeneration, we can put him in situations where it could be needed, sometimes even saving him. He could be hit quite a bit with range, so the regeneration is helpful, especially the big one. He's been using a great sword. Of course, I had to go with a sword for a higher chance to hit with overhead strike, because of his lower melee skill. Has also a famed dagger from one of the necromancers. I'm happy with his stats. I just wish melee skill was a little bit higher, but it's been effective so far. Regarding the build, it's pretty much the two-handed battle forge, except no underdog because of this massive melee defense, and I picked backstabber because of his lower melee skill. If he had higher melee skill, like over 90 in this case, I would have put underdog instead of backstabber. Tank for days and still hit hard. The next one we have here is Rubio Nubio, as exceptional farmhand. Been in the company for 309 days, took part in 216 battles and has 346 kills. There's a missing finger, got struck down in an unfortunate RNG battle where two guys got struck down and one guy got killed. It was just bad RNG with high hit rolls, and we got overrun on one side against the Nomad Assassins. The stats are pretty incredible with melee skill, defense, and hit points talents. So we went with a nimble two-hander because of 2 stars in hit points. The farmhands gave like 70 health. He also has huge. That costs some defense. He does more damage. We've been using pretty much two-handed axe. I've been using Badish for a bit, and then we got this famed great axe, which we bought in a store. It builds up less fatigue and has much higher effectiveness against armor, more durability as well. Makes the split man absolute bonkers on the damage when he gets killing frenzy as well. Optional for the round swing as well. This is basically one hitter per round that doesn't build fatigue. The helmet and noble mail, it's kind of light to medium armor combo. I'm still looking for a famed armor that's lighter than this. Bought in the store, both of them. So this guy is just basically not building any fatigue. Same build as Royalty, except since he's using an axe and not a mace, I have a reach advantage. I totally bricked recover early in the build because I wasn't sure how to build it before we got you know, the idea of build it then switch to it. This recover is supposed to be relentless. So dodge, relentless, nimble, which rich advantage. I do like the idea of these more durable two-handers, non-hedge knight two-handers with dodge, relentless, pathfinder, and nimble, which don't really build up fatigue, but instead try to, you know, not get hit and hit hard every round. Quite fond of this type of build. We have Pine Templar here, one of our early shield experts, manning tank. Been with the company for 529 days, took part in 164 battles and has 111 kills. This is our best shield expert in the company. By this I mean his defensive properties, his health, fatigue, and melee defense. He's using Kettle Head with mail, just acceptable heavy armor. As we're getting more fame stuff, he'll get equipped. Scale armor with just the serpent skin mantle for a little bit more protection. Got a murderous skull crusher, higher armor penetration mace we got from one of the undead camps. It's also very light. It's only half the weight of a winged mace, and has this surprisingly durable kite shield, colossal bulwark. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. 15 defense, 25 range defense. It's basically a kite shield with a high durability, and shield skills build up 3 less fatigue. You're probably eventually gonna get destroyed unless you're using a blacksmith, but was quite a surprise to see this with these properties. So he could go shield wall for days. Basically only build up minimal fatigue per turn. He also has Lucky and Paranoid. This pretty much makes him our best shield expert. Having Lucky Paranoid on a guy like this, very tanky stuff. Regarding his talents, has one wasted talent. The melee skill talents for shield expert kind of overkill after mid-game. But I'm very happy with his stats, as solid melee defense, so can't really complain here. Squires do tend to be good. This is my go-to build for a shield expert. Student, Gifted Colossus, Brawny shield expert rotation, Recover, Mastery, Underdog, Battleforged, Indomitable. Not really in that order. I usually go Student, Colossus, or Gifted, and rotation. I do like them with rotation. Gives us some more survival and versatility. There's a Mace Mastery with 90 melee skill. That's why he's using a mace and not any other weapon. These shield experts don't have to have high melee skill. Their other properties are more important, but when you get a high melee skill as well, go with a weapon like a mace, which then has a nice option to knock out for stun. This is, like I said, best shield expert, and I'm very happy with him. We have Arch Magnets, one of our polearm guys, early ones. Been in the company for 554 days, took part in 300 battles, and has 582 kills. Brutally effective killer. Level 18, using a black barbed helmet, just a quality medium helmet. Southern mail shirt with hyena patch, just, you know, light armor. And using a famed sword lance, little crescent, higher armor penetration, and builds up less fatigue. Very happy with this find. Found it from one of the undead camps. Very effective with strike and reap. Overall, I definitely feel like this weapon is superior to the bill hook, especially if you get a very good guy to use it. His talents, 2 in melee skill, 1 in health, 1 in range skill, not really matters. So these early polearms, the only thing that matters is the talent is in melee skill. 2 or 3 stars, nothing else really matters for this type of build. This is just a simple early game build that just carries the game. We have pretty impressive stats, I would say. Even the melee defense is very good. He can be sometimes part in the battle line. This is my go-to pure polearm. Just a little bit, maybe even overkill. Pretty much student, adrenaline, gifted, rotation, polar mastery, berserk, killing frenzy, headhunter, nimble, pathfinder. Not in that order, but you basically just go for nimble, and then you get berserk, and he starts to get real killy. He's usually behind shields and other guys. Sometimes even just going into contact. With like I said, with 12 melee defense, nimble, and these stats, you can survive quite a bit. This type of build could also be, instead of recover, you can go dodge. But as the battle progresses, the dodge will lose value because of the berserk and cost and rip. Rip is not as costly because of this -3. And the reason I have recover here is because of the rip. It's very exhausting to spam this, but it's super deadly. This guy is just a very effective killer, simple build. Just if you're having trouble in this game, especially in early stages, you get a build like this. Student, adrenaline, gifted, polar mastery, rotation, and then nimble and other stuff. It'll just carry you. Just disregard the bowman, the crossman, the beginning, fight knights, and have a couple of polearms like this, and you'll progress. Later on in the game, they're still effective at killing, but you could have guys with Battle Forged or even a different weapon that will have more survivability or versatility than a build like this. But these guys are very effective to get you there. He's a Manhunter with Irrational and Hate for Beasts. We have Gimli here, one of our marksmen. It's Exceptional Hunter with Irrational and Night Owl. Get nothing special, just close mail coif, southern mail shirt, and a warbow. Regarding talents, 3 in range skill. That's pretty much the only thing that matters. Everything else doesn't really matter. Just luxury, like stars and hit points. Has pretty awesome stats on attributes, with 10 melee defense, 20 range defense, very good fatigue, resolve, health. Health could be higher, but it's not critical, like I said. I do like to build that defense towards level 11 and into veteran levels. Always nice to have some melee defense. Some melee defense goes a long way. Because you know, the long games you play, you're eventually gonna get in a situation where you're fucked up and you're pinned, and you're gonna regret not having that +5, +10 melee defense, because it will, you know, be the reason why a guy get killed. Or you can not build a greedy archer, and instead of having Pathfinder and/or Fast Adaptation, have like footwork. This is my go-to greedy range build. Greenleaf build. Just go with a student, gifted, fast adaptation, bow mastery, bullseye, nimble, berserk, killing frenzy, headhunter. I like it like this. Building polearms and the marksman greedy into like a simple build like this might not be optimal, but that's how I do it. Usually, you know, we won't need to consider quick hands and the hybrid, but like I said, this is the way I prefer it. Gimli had been with us for 123 days, 98 battles, and 174 kills. Has definitely been effective at killing. Arriver the Adequate, one of our first marksmen, been with the company for 536 days, 292 battles, and has 449 kills. Definitely one of the contenders for MVP. His background is kinda, you know, not really usual for an archer, but sometimes, you know, you gotta go with it. Yeah, it's not easy to get a good range guy early. So militia with cocky and clumsy. Clumsy just gives him regular injuries. Has a 97 range skill on 18, not very high for level 18, but it's solid. His stats are just solid for a range guy, but you know, sometimes, like I said, you don't have the luxury of just, you know, hiring guys until you get better roles. 3 stars in resolve, 2 stars in range skill, and 1 star in melee defense. This range guys pretty much just need about 10 melee defense, 15 to 20 range defense, or 100 fatigue, and if possible over 90 health, with as high as possible range skill and about 50 resolve. I build them greedy for a marksman build like this. It does have a impressive bow, extra 22% effectiveness against armor and 10% additional chance to hit. So it's like he has plus 10 range skill here. We're on the lookout for more bows like this. They're so rare, usually fundamental Fletchers. And we have here, fail the third ever chosen. One of our also early guys, one of our starting guys. With company for 590 days, 301 bells, and has 456 skills. It's weird that it says 590 days, and we've been playing for 600 days. What happened with the 10 days? Where did they go? That's same for the who was it? For Brest, it's 590 days, but it's day 600. So where did 10 days go? It looks like a bug. This is a polearm build. 590 days, 301 bells, 456 deals. Just, you know, very effective early game build where it just gets you there. Just need 2 stars in melee skill. He's a 96 melee skill. He does have a broken knee, so he lost some defenses, which makes him, you know, a little bit more exposed if we are, you know, trying to surround or put him in the battle line. But he's still a fine killer as before. He could be retired for drill sergeant, but then we are down to only 2 polearm guys. I like to have 3 for the reserve. This is a build, just greedy polearm build, and have crippling strikes instead of recover because he's using a bill hook. Nothing really special, just a very effective killer. Has swift, more range defense. The talents were alright here for a starting guy, really. I still went with a polearm on him because 2 stars melee skill. We have Fluffy Paw, one of the early hunters we got. We got several hunters in the beginning, didn't get good rolls, and this one was acceptable. Been with the company for 186 days, 136 bells and 165 kills. This is a hunter with a death wish. Has just, you know, solid stats for a range guy. Still gonna get the better than River. Just another greedy archer here, greedy marksman. Nothing really special, it's just standard gear, no famed. Only 1 star in range skill. Could have had a much higher range skill with another star. We're calling here one of our early guys, one of shield experts. Been with the company for 445 days, has 153 bells and 126 kills. Spec with the cleaver. We got famed armor here, 263, it's actually 233. Pretty good for a tank, as it doesn't take that much fatigue, and I get good protection. Using a military cleaver and a battle whip as a cleaver mastery. Instead of taking Colossus, we're taking Taunt for science. Mixed results. He did have 84 health, so I didn't take Colossus, I wanted to try Taunt. Basically just the shield expert build. Is not very high melee defense, but is acceptable. Has a high melee skill for a tank. 2 of the ranged skill talents are wasted. Just solid all-around stats for a tank, and has a utility with the battle whip. That Taunt at this point probably should have been better with quick hands. Or even Colossus. It's a nomad with dumb and hate for beasts. Have Garrett, another one of our shield experts. Very cheap guy. Look at that butcher, 18 paid a day with a paymaster. 442 days, 109 bells, and 81 kills. Just heavy gear here with a spearman mastery. Just shield expert. Got to build for shield expert. Not a very high melee defense, same as Calling, but good enough, and it's 86 melee skill. Not very good rolls melee defense without the stars, of course. Is a tough butcher. A little bit lucky, a little bit fatigue, but the stats are overall to be still acceptable. Don't have the heart really to disband them or retire them. If they die, if we still keep playing, they can be replaced by a better shield expert. At this point, you don't need more than 2 or 3 shield experts, and they all gotta be exceptional, really. Like extreme melee defense, 70 or higher, preferably, at the cost of melee skill. Jacob brought red. Been with the company for 560 days, 168 bells and 156 kills. It's also another butcher, hate for beasts. He has our lowest melee defense on all our tanks, but the rest of the stats are acceptable. His health is also kinda low for a Colossus on a level 14. So didn't get any luck here with the talents. One in the result doesn't matter that much, but it's nice. 2 talents initiative, total waste for a tank. He had a close call, but been the MVP almost in once and then almost once again. Just got to tank build, nothing special. Using a sword, so pretty effective at hitting. His melee defense probably gonna put him in a situation before one time he's gonna get probably killed. With this type of defense, unlucky rolls are more likely. Daka, another one of marksmen. This one with a crossbow and a handgun. Been with the company for 511 days. Took part in 214 battles and has 211 kills. Been using a spiked impaler, just standard nimble range gear, as a handgun, which sometimes is very effective, but most times is just crossbow, just do better. It's an optimist militia. 93 range skill with 2 stars. Not very impressive for a level 16, but acceptable. Happy with his defense. Look at that 61 melee skill wasted. God damn. Happy with his stats. The build is a little bit weird. The Caravan has so many extra skill points. Doesn't feel effective at all not to get him something else together. But now that the firearms are being diluted, you get a handgun and quick hands, right? Could have also considered building up some initiative with maybe if you had another star there and getting overwhelmed because of the handgun. That's also an option. You don't that fearsome could totally been overwhelmed and a couple of levels in initiative. With that adrenaline totally being like relentless. There's definitely ways to build this. Crossman has way more room to go into like multiple things than are, for example, bow. It had some good effects from fearsome, but I have to tell you that it's, from my experience, a waste of a skill point. So a little bit science with him. At fearsome would have been definitely better something else. I do like adrenaline on the Crossman. It can definitely give you an edge, especially if a fight is about morale. But that fearsome is a wasted point there for sure. We have our sergeant here, Captain Moron. Been with the company for 160 days, took part in 82 battles and has 59 kills. This time sergeant with the Battle Forged. I first one got killed nimble, got killed in an unfortunate battle. You can see the highlight. It was Niths Caravan versus Nomad Assassins. This one we build with kind of more durable and with Battle Forged. You do have one less per good Battle Forged because of Browning, but it feels like safer We got him good protection here. We have 75% Battle Forged, while still having 91 fatigue. This one is Adventurous Noble with Bright. I rolled the lowest melee skill possible, no talents. -9 range defense, second lowest. And also rolled highest range skill, 1 talent, which was totally useless for this, the way I build them. There's a decent famed armor. Protection is pretty good. Gonna have a 140 resolve planned on level 17 with Sergeant Sash. Just I do like this. Feels like it's gonna live longer than my usual Sergeant Nimble. Usually having too many nimble guys you kinda struggle against when you have lots of orc warriors and shit like that. I do like Polar Mastery having some melee skill for poking at times, but his main role is to provide resolve and rally if needed. With rotation and Pathfinder and Battle Forge with some melee defense investment, he could do some little bit tanking, but not really much. I wished he rolled that starting melee defense and not the range skill, so he could have actually built melee defense to 15. I've been happy with him so far. Have Brest von Karstein, one of our starting guys. We did start with 2 Caravan hands. Been with the company for 590 days, took part in 170 battles and has 249 kills. He's basically a role of a reserve polearm, same build as Fail. Level 14, gear is basically just standard bill hook with Nimble. He has Quick and Craven, so we had to invest quite a bit in the resolve. 50 is the resolve I aim for. We got him to 45 with Craven. Had 2 stars melee skills, so I made him a polearm. His stats are not very impressive, especially with the resolve investment, but he's good enough for a polearm backup. Pretty much the same build as Fail third, is how I prefer it from the bill hook. This is the company inspection, boys. Time to see who's the current MVP. We did some changes in the MVP scoring again. MVPs is for the name of the future companies. This current company is called Niths Caravan. Niths has been MVP the last 2 times. They say the company grants them 1 point. Bell's participant grants them 1 point. For all classes except Shield Experts get 2, and the Sergeant get 3 point pair. Kills grant 2 points for any class except Bow and Polearms to get 1.5 per kill. And the MVPs get decided after 100 days, and then we check every 100 days and at the end. Zem the Hydra has been our MVP for a bit. Let's see the points. 526, 302, and 574. Okay, these numbers look really high. Okay, Ballo can compete, Strackland can compete, Galmar can compete, Serolti can compete. Hellman is there, but obviously, you know, since they're running the same in the same grade as Lore, but we still put him there to see how many points he has. So we see top 3, 432. The only way Hellman will take the MP slot if the Hydra dies. And it's not because of his melee skill being lower, it's just because this thing is super deadly. Especially on the flank against humans. Ruby Nubio still behind. Pine Templar, 164 battles, 111 kills. He's behind Deobro. Arch Maintenance, the Reaper, 554 days, 300 bells, and 582 kills. Okay, this looks like top 3 on the stats. We'll also check our highest rated tank as well on the points, just to see how far he's behind. The tanks don't see much action anymore, especially the reserve. Since we got other damage dealers, or the Digger Bro doesn't see much action anymore. Usually against Unholds. Bress says, the feeling when I will never be MVP. No, Bress, you can never be MVP, you can just be a meme. Somebody has to. Okay, let's calculate. So Hydra has 574 kills, that's times 2. Plus 302, plus 526. That's 1976 points for Hydra. That's huge. Hellman 540 times 2 plus 291 plus 432. 1803 points for Hellman. He's behind nearly 200 points from Hydra, but he's catching up, I feel. Arch Magnus has 582, our most effective killer, but his skill's only worth 1.5. Plus 300, plus 504, 727. And our tank, let's see, his bells are worth 2. His skills are worth 2. $1,200, that's like over 700 points behind Hydra and over 500 points behind Arch. So our current top 3 contenders for the MVP are Hydra with 1976 points, Hellman with 1803 points, and Arch Magnus with 1727 points. Hydra has the highest chance of these 3 to die, then Hellman. Okay, this is our company inspection, and Hydra is still the company MVP. Isn't Hellman a tank? No, he just is a killer with a very high melee defense, because he has 3 stars. Two Skull Nomads, huh? I think I'm gonna be using this too. 15 fatigue. Yeah. Be a really exceptional guy right there. I missed something. English Cake with 3 years. English Cake, love you too. Yoo-hoo! The shit can be very unpredictable. We had assassins twice. But these are the fights where the casualties are, you know, potential. 57 food while you're walking through the desert name. I think we keep this composition. We don't want to get 3 range if they can have crazy stuff. What is this? As you prepare to attack, a man suddenly rises up out of the sand. Startled, he jerks away and screams, rolling down the sand dune towards the nomad's camp. You chase after him with a weapon out ready to kill. In your bouncing peripheral, you can see the nomads clambering over one another and toppling tents to get their weapons. When you look back at the spot, he suddenly disappears in sandy clouds, and the arm attached to the dunes extends out of the earth and rises before you, dust and sand and earth falling off its shapes. You're hardly able to understand what you're seeing, but the nomads all seem to be screaming the same thing. Ifrit, Ifrit, Ifrit. And this faceless, unseemingly endless Ifrit has no allegiance in the combat to come. What the fuck is this? Aishun, the Prince of the Sands, a plethora of Ifrits, lots of nomad outlaws, many nomad archers, a nomad leader. This looks like crazy amount of shit. God. And the Ifrits will be fighting with the nomads as well. So their leader, where is that champion? Ooh, has a fancy armor. We already have a similar armor on Straklon. I guess we go a little bit below to avoid the Ifrit shenanigans. If big Ifrits and big ignored, this could be trouble, right? We have this type of armor, the southern armor. Looks like this one here. Being high ground for River is fine here. A chance for the VIPs to die and us below them to reach their spots. You mean the God. I'm gonna be sending Cyril solo into Ifrits, he can do it. What's his defense here? 59? Reliable way of getting falcons? I've buy them in big cities. Not always available though. It's a pretty sweet position here. The guy's has a nice armor. Oh! They're focusing Stroll there. I keep forgetting to negotiate for the contracts because I usually just skip that part. Just waste of time otherwise, but we have a follower now. So we wanna investigate it a bit more. And I definitely wanna drill Stroll here. Damn, 2 headshots. Nice shot. Looks like the nomads will be taking the bulk of the Ifrits. Rubio going in. If Rubio's going in, then Hellman has to go in. Should probably add another. I mean, we could do swing here, right? Round swing. We can go around with this one for now. We can put the tank here. Oh! Somebody got hit hard there. Also, it looks like a big one. 62 and a 45. Those Ifrits might be a little bit annoying here because of how many they are. This one looks like it's gonna go forward. Go here and wait. The fire is good. Very good. Got the Helman Gorst here. Might split this outline arch behind him. Probably better to hit this one because of the backstab, right? And that's better. Or more reliable. Miss anyways. So guys, raise hands. How many of you are here to watch this for people to die? You don't have to raise your look. I already know you are here just to see people die. Look at Sujak, hands up. Said one hand, not both. Goddamn tweet chat, worse than Joker from Dark Knight. They just want to see the world burn. Hey Manuel, thank you for the 3 months. Good morning. Have a good day at work. We want to see your world burn. Scaly Wanky, you too. 2 high misses this round. I see it from here, so royalty. 59, and we have 86 here. Go with 86. Nice. Am I gonna get a surround here? A battle without a death might as well be auto-resolved. What about skill of not having people die? Caring for your brother so I'm not even getting him killed. Damn, nice headshots. Hold on. Where's his sword? Oh, he's disarmed. I didn't see the X. I'm gonna go with a 52 here. pole mace here. Let's wait. $82.64. This one is turned down 5 turns. Wait. Ifrit hit another Ifrit. They failed deleting people there. Archers there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess Strickland can get there. Might have enough. Might have enough. We'll have enough if we do this. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Was the Battle Brothers on sale recently missed? Yeah, it was. The game itself was on a high discount, and it was a bundle with all DLC for a good price. Just shoot the bows there. Team, son! Headshot, huh? 36% chance to kill this guy. The guy's in deep doo-doo. Deep doo-doo.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Stomach.
You seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Looks like nomads have big problems with Ifrits here. The leader is pretty good there though. Doesn't have a good weapon against Ifrits though. Archmagnons! Goddamn, Sujek, don't mention this shit out loud. I mean, You've been watching Warhammer 2, right? You seen them poisoned hex rates? What the? Oh, there's a leader here. Didn't even notice there was a leader here. Not bad. Not even showing proper respect there. I think this one might flee, yeah. He's fleeing with my armor. I'm not sure we can catch him. They just threw something there. Oh, they did, nice. Ooh, headshot on the leader. So the leader is pinned there. It's still higher initiative than Hydra. Okay. Made contact. Made contact. We have what, two big Ifrits? Should keep others away from the big Ifrits. Can expect a big range attack here, right? Ooh. It's rolled in the head. No, body. Cause a fractured hand. At least no more big ones here. One more though. It's a little bit trouble there. I guess with a bad RNG, everything is possible. Yeah, the boss don't do shit. Still confident, what the shit. And those Ivries are delivering carnage here. God damn, don't miss that shit, he's gonna merge now. That was a bad miss there. Well, good, the other one merged. That's good. That's good. Ooh, 9 lives. God damn it, the guy's stealing my kill. I think a 9-9 was there. Seen that shit? That's like grieving at its maximum. Another 95 miss. Well, this guy's surrounded by 2 rocks. Don't you dare miss 68. Okay. The range guy is not very useful here. 86. Keep these guys under the way. Bruised leg. It was definitely a long fight here. Okay. Got the bruised leg on the Strachlon, fractured hand on his royalty. Lots of loot. So in this fight, Scavenger gives us 6 tools and supplies and 7 ammunition. The rugged Gilder's Guard is here, 324 minus 32. Pretty good for one of our Hedge Knights. $38, 300. At this point, the heavy armor is all gonna be famed, huh? A heavy lamellar plate harness combined with fine mail and comfortable padding. Truly well-made piece that is almost too precious to be torn in bell. $324. So this one rolled better, much better. Higher durability, better fatigue. But this one is still pretty good. Guess we are done with scale armors. Coat of scales. Now that was a contract. Now we can put the serpent skin mantle here. Also getting paid 1200 and got the ambition completed. Got the level, Helm Gorst. Added to skill, level what, 19? Just came by. Is the end of the stream? Yeah, we are done in 5 minutes. Can't believe I've been streaming for 3 hours. Feels like it's been an hour. So slow today. $250, $340. I'll be fine. Please, no more fucking lindworms on the road. Why the fuck the lindworms even doing the road in the desert? I don't think those guys will attack us. What the shit, they attacked us? Do you have any idea who I am? El Hydra. Yeah, switch to the Bella Whip here. %, miss. The guy's about to fire a rocket there, I think. Hell Hydra. Oh, the bro got a kill. Damn, there could have been double kill there. Got a good surround here. Let's see where the greatsword goes. I'll pin him. God damn! Was he survived that? What the shit? Yoo-hoo! Must have been a low roll. Gunther the Grinning. Grinding. El Hydra. Grinning. At least we found a great sword here. Is even the Hydra level up? You should make clickbaity YouTube videos of your exploits to get them fixed, but that's not my area of expertise. That's Legend's area of expertise. Sergeant, finally! Took 601 days to get a sergeant. Captain Moron, this sergeant. It sounds about right. It's like one of that guys I met in the characters I seen in Terra, the video game, the MMORPG. He was called God King Warrior, or was it God King Slayer, God Warrior King, something like that. And give us 2 more fatigue, huh? goes well with this banner, huh? This one goes well with the armor. There's extra 25 for fatigue. 2 fatigue. And Brony makes this helmet better. But it's the style points as well. This will get us to 100 fatigue faster. I want to have this guy with 100 fatigue eventually as well. 130 resolve, 100 fatigue. So we need 2 more resolve. Hopefully there's no breaking point once we go to from 139 to 140. I want to have 140 resolve. 139 to 140, 139 to 140, 139 to 141. I guess it's better for Captain Moran if it's or even it's gonna be better for the OCD, right? And either helmets are fine for him. This one is just slightly better, I guess. Okay, I'm happy with the Salmon Kong. $68 on. Almost a little bit, it's a little bit heavy there, right? 68, 66, 71. I don't expect a guy that has a star initiative. Look at these stars, man, it's so sad. It's like one star on this goes a long way, the right areas. Just the right amounts of resolve there. The right amounts. The clumsy thing happens way too often. Two men to master the hammer in combat. Well supplied. This puts the fire pots below a regular price. And we have good relations here, so why haven't crafted fire pots? Unless you have alchemies, which is only useful for 5 seconds. We have friendly here. This can go even lower. Even lower. It's the cheapest one I've seen so far. Potion of knowledge. Well crafted swank. 37 minus 19. To 39 minus 17. 233 minus 20. Yes, this one was the best roll. 39 minus 17. 237 minus 19. It's gonna be minus 17 as well. I like that one is near perfect. 239 minus 17. It's probably like 15 to 20. Then 230 to 240, something like that. That is brass. $360 minus 33. What's the new one we got? 334 minus 34. 33 minus 30. It's gonna be 4 fatigue difference, damn. Silk has gotten cheaper here. We definitely want to have high relations with this city. Preferably near Max. This I like for the serpents. One assassin. Yeah, that's gonna be a real pain in the ass to fight off. The lucky with bad RNG, the thing can totally destroy you. So what's the highest amount of snakes we've seen so far? 28? Srolta still has a fractured hand. "23 snakes." Hey, Archmagnus. I hope you guys don't have fear of snakes. They just have evil heads with evil looks, teeth, hiss, and they can just wrap you and break your bones. If they don't bite you to pieces first. Famed Greatsword Waiting Room. Why are you waiting for a Greatsword, Mocha? Didn't you name Gimli? You mean a famed Bow Waiting Room? Gimli killed a cat today. They're taking away his Greenleaf title. Hey, Toby. So what's our initiative here? 108. Damn, double headshot. I was a headhunter. First one was a headshot and the second one was guaranteed headshot. Super deadly. Can you name Gimli the Cat Slayer? Sure. Sure. That's what you want? Sure. Not happy with that title, but you'll get it. Chat is not here to make you happy if you didn't know it already. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Chat has OCD as much as a streamer sometimes. I remember it well when I played Witcher 3, Hearts of Stone. Goddamn miss! Don't hit every single time. Birmingham and Balo, yeah. Has a better effectiveness against armor and builds up less fatigue with the skills. Fucking hell! So many hits there, man. Shut up, Sir Royalty. They hit him way too many times there, it was a bad RNG. Surprised this guy's this one is another hour considering how many we killed already here. Hydra has taken 310 damage. I have a negotiator, but I keep forgetting to ask for it because I don't care about that. Now with the follower, we want to definitely see if how much extra it's possible. Did I just miss it again? It's gonna be if it's right. I want our relations here. We're almost allied. $25 nachos, and they're big ones. Oh my god! Fucking nachos! I fucking hate nachos. Why did they have nachos in the desert here? Why not something else? If we abandon the job, they'll be here forever. Probably have like 7 big ones. Look at this, we actually gonna get help here. Welcome, friends! They have a mortar! Yoo-hoo! Kizzle check. Looks like it's 3 or 4 big ones. Holy shit, look at all these reach weapons. Look at this. Rasil al Mayuriki, the champion. Is this our first fight where the mortar is present? Not even that many big ones. Looks like 3 big ones. Injuries for everybody. I'm generous that way. Man, fighting this army of the southern ones would be such a pain in the ass. Look at all these rich weapons. Jesus. So mortar fires, and then the shell has a whole round to drop until the mortar acts again, I think. It looks like only 3 big ones. See 4. Ah, you're right, 4. There are 4. Eldritch Blind. Is he fucking up my spear wall there? Goddamn, the sound effects again. Shell shocked, shell shocked. There's a big morale here there. Somebody is in that bush. See a spy? Probably. Morale is the best weapon against these things. I wonder how many action points do they need to eat. Does anybody knows? Anybody know? Four or five? Probably, yeah. Jesus. 6 according to Wiki. That would make sense. It's a low damage also. Need stronger bows. Should go chase after them before they eat. Yoo-hoo! Was a shrapnel shot? That was the fire lance. As an explosive charge on a spear. Okay. Surprised this guy is actually assisted there. Very friendly with the whole city of Azib. Very friendly. Yeah, notch necklace. Let's see. $52.50, huh? Yoo-hoo! Get all this food. City we want to visit often. I want to see the highs there. It's also silk for silk there quite often. Four days, huh? Why is it on the other side of the map? And then we have to go back here to Hendine. What the shit? Send us... I don't get it. It's the local stuff of the quests needs work. It's like this. I've been here, and there's been several times they've been sending me here. What the fuck is this shit? Should never happen. Why would these guys even care what's happening down there? And how would that ever be worth it to me travel them and back again? Just what the fuck? Here we go again. Yeah, but still, it doesn't make sense, Big Splitter. The shit should be local. That make no sense. Not only it's not worth it, but it makes no sense. Let's go, famed bow or crossbow. Oh, baby, for me! For me! 3560 has additional 14% of damage, ignores armor. And it has additional 13 to 18 damage. That's how we get this famed bows like that. Where's Gimli? So it rolled higher damage and higher armor penetration. The Arriver has one that has higher chance to hit and higher effectiveness against armor. What was the mod I wanted to get? The Gimli, the Cat Slayer. Like that. God damn, Gimli. So you were Greenleaf when we started, now you're a Cat Slayer. Mercenary life. Why would you even try to get a cat from the tree with an arrow? Shit makes no sense. Well, I guess I have to be true to my word. Okay, we're done, boys. We're done. 4 hours and 9 minutes. I'm probably gonna be back later if I don't get too drunk. I'm just recovered from the acid binge drinking. Okay, see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye.